Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Realm of Magic. So at the end of the last part, Astrid received a text message from Icarus asking her out at the Discothèque Pan Europa in Windenburg. And since, they had a very good time just a couple hours earlier, Astrid decided to say yes and join him at the discotheque. And so here they are right now. She's still very much embarrassed from being walked on by, I think it was Grace, one of the pre-made townies from Realm of Magic that lives in Glimmerbrook. But yeah, Astrid is still very much embarrassed, so I guess something that she would like to do maybe is to tell a self-deprecating joke, because she would like to be able to laugh about that, and she feels close from Icarus because they do share a lot, they do have a lot in common. So I guess they can just both laugh about this very funny situation of being walked on. Very embarrassing, of course, but very funny. Oh, I don't think that went well. Oh, yes, actually, he found that funny. Glad we got a chance to catch up. See you next time. Well, you're still here. And we're indeed having a good time, and apparently she just acquired the singing skill. How? Maybe she was singing along to the music. I don't know. But yeah, it's been a while since Astrid went out from her house, that she just hung out with someone else than her cats, basically. So she's definitely not used to having so many people around her, but I guess, she's enjoying this time here. Although, from DJ performance, the audience is just not feeling the beat. Maybe some more DJ skill is needed. Ooh. Apparently she's not really enjoying the music, so maybe we should stop dancing and go up there, because she's a little bit hungry and there's a bar up there, so maybe they could just both sit together and order something to drink and to eat as well, while they continue to chat. Oh, she's going to chat with Emilia. I think Emilia is another neighbor of hers. I think she lives with the Charm family. Oh, she's really tired. So maybe sometimes some spellcasters actually gather together at Windenburg in the discotheques and the nightclubs, maybe? Look at Joaquin, he's just dancing the night away. Yeah, let's go up there together and just order something to drink, something to eat as well. She's having a very good time. She's really happy to have gone out. She's probably a little bit uncomfortable just being surrounded by so many people. And it's been a long time since she's been surrounded by so many other human beings. But she's definitely happy to have made new friends in Icarus and to be able to hang out with him. So let's go ahead and order food. Let's go and just grab some chips. And then let's go ahead and order her favorite drink again. And let's continue to chat with Icarus. He was actually on chatting with her. Let's go and gossip about neighbors. Maybe she can talk about Emilia and maybe something that she heard about her, or maybe something she saw her do once. Maybe something funny. Let's go and discuss neighborhood changes. She can maybe let him know what happened in the past. How was the neighborhood of Glimmerbrook? Because something that I think is that right now Glimmerbrook, it's very, very calm. Oh, they just became good friends. Their relationship is improving so well. But yeah, right now Glimmerbrook, it's very calm, very relaxing, but I think that in the past, before the void out of the magic realm, it was a very vibrant and active neighborhood. I think a lot of people were there, but now it's just secluded and hidden, especially because of the void out. Oh, is Icarus leaving? I mean, it's 3:30 in the morning. It's a Sunday though, so that's fine. But yeah, Astrid should think about heading back onto the house. She ate something though, so all she needs right now is just to sleep. Astrid is done with her drink, so I'm just going to have her head on back to the house and sleep the night away. It's the next morning, Astrid is up and she's right now making herself a fruit salad for breakfast. She also received, of course, a call from work and she's right now working from home. All she needs to do is harvest a plant. Something that I think we should start working on is her gardening skill as well. No, but thank you, Hugo. And this way she can reach the level 4 of her gardening skill and hopefully get another promotion. And also, I know that Crystal and Gem are in the red, but it's because apparently they're hungry and we have some food they just do not apparently want to eat from this bowl. I have no idea why, and no! Midnight, do not scratch the furniture. We should yell at her. But yeah, the kittens apparently struggle to access that bowl. I don't know why. Oh, who is this? This is Gem, okay. But Crystal, she's been hungry since yesterday, when Astrid came back home and I filled the bowl and I called Crystal to eat, but she didn't eat anything. I might actually just cheat her needs because I don't want for her to have anything bad happening. Cheat need. Let's go and make her happy because, I don't know, she's been hungry since yesterday evening and I don't know why. Anyway, something that I thought we could do today, because I still want to continue working, of course, on Astrid's aspiration, and she needs to just discover one more potion and brew 5 potions. There was a potion that I do not remember the name of that requires they spotted dirt frog. So this is the Nimble Mind potion. I want to make this one, but we need to find that frog, and I'm just going to quickly look around, see if I can find a log where to find a frog. If not, something that I thought we could do is maybe just travel to Granite Falls and just try to find a frog over there, because I think we can find quite a few in Granite Falls, and I'm not going to have her go on vacation per se there. I'm just going to have her travel there, because I really think that Granite Falls is not that far from Glimmerbrook. But first of all, we need to take care of those bees. They're still very much irritated, so let's go and apply the mite treatment on these ones and bond with the other ones. And no plants require watering. Let's go and bond with those bees as well. There's nothing to do with the honey. We can collect the honey. Let's go and sell the honey, actually. And Astrid do want to get a promotion, so we need to work on that. Let's go and sell the honey from those as well. How far is she from getting the level 4 of gardening? She's quite far away. Maybe we could try to harvest a couple plants when we'll go to Granite Falls. Also, today marks the beginning of summer, so that's pretty exciting. We're going to have beautiful days, I think, or is it going to be raining? Yes, we have a heat wave today and tomorrow, so I think it's a good time to maybe go to Granite Falls, but then it's just going to be cloudy. It's going to be a sad time. Also, do we have an email? So this way we could see if we have... No, we don't have an email. Oh, that's sad, because I really wanted for her to be able to get a card, you know, a postcard. But let's see if she can maybe socialize with someone. Socialize as postcard. Let's go and ask from Riverview. I don't think we've asked from Riverview. And did we discover someone else? Check for pen pal replies. Let's see if she found someone. In the meantime, I'm just going to look for some frogs. It looks like I've got a pen pal from Little Heaven, and what's this? Oh, I also got a friend request. Cool! So we can get another postcard. Well, I looked around and I didn't see any frogs anywhere, or at least any logs, so I guess we'll have to go to Granite Falls. Maybe we should also think about going to Windenburg. Maybe we could find some things over there. But first, I'd like for Astrid to just go ahead and write a letter to Little Heaven. And can we ask them a postcard, or do we need to wait a little bit longer to be able to ask for that postcard? No, we need to wait. Okay, so let's go and just chat with them. And once again, I'd like to just imagine that she's actually chatting with her family rather than just pure strangers. You know, she's just trying to keep in touch with them. She's probably chatting with her sister right now. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get the postcard, because we haven't had any right now, so I really want to get one eventually. I've posted on the pen pal forums, now to wait and see if anyone responds. Hopefully they will, but now something that I will have Astrid do is travel to Granite Falls, and hopefully over there we'll find some frogs. Actually, never mind. To be able to go to Granite Falls, she needs to go on vacation. You cannot just travel to visit the world over there. So maybe we should go... You know what? I'm going to have her travel to Windenburg, to the countryside of Windenburg, and see if we can find some frogs over there. Astrid has arrived at the Shrieking Llama because this was the only lot that she could technically visit in the countryside of Windenburg, or at least this is how I called this area of Windenburg, and usually you can find a lot of logs around there, which is also why I chose this place. Plus, it's in my favorite world of The Sims 4, and it's my favorite spot in this world, so definitely wanted to go and visit here. And I was thinking that maybe if we see the Good Timers gathering, maybe, you know, Astrid had a very good time yesterday with Icarus at the nightclub. But I don't think the nightclub would be really her scene, but maybe she would like to try and get some more socializing done with other people and try to get to know some more people. So maybe, actually the Good Timers are gathering over here, but they're on their bikes. So maybe, you know, we could try to chat with them and get to know them, and I'm sure that she could have some fun just hanging out with them. Plus, the Good Timers are my favorite pre-made club in The Sims 4 get-together, so I definitely want to try and hang out with them, although they're all here on their bikes. But let's go into a friendly introduction to Mila, who's just leaving her bike here. Maybe we can stole her. Stole the bike. Let's just go ahead and chat with Mila, and apparently Astrid ordered a drink. I wonder what she ordered. Let's talk about the Good Timers. Maybe she saw the entire club and the entire group arriving at once, and she's wondering, what are you doing here? Who are you? Let's discuss interests. Could be nice, I think, for Astrid to finally get out of her isolation in a way. Oh no, Mila is leaving. Oh, Judy is wondering if I want to come over. Nah. The Good Timers is a great place to hang out. Björn Bjergsen is a very visionary leader. There is also Jacques Villarreal. Let's go into a friendly introduction. There is Dominic as well. These Sims, I think, are very nice. I mean, Jacques seems very strange and kind of scary, to be honest. But I guess these are the kind of people that Astrid would like to hang out with from time to time. Not regularly, but just occasionally. In the meantime, chat with those people. I will look for... Oh, there is a log here. Okay, so there is a log right there. Is there one on the other side? And I think there is a waterfall somewhere. Yes, over here. Sometimes you can find some logs, but there is a way for us to find some gems. But I do not have an urgent need for gems. Oh, also, I thought about this a couple days ago, but she already has some frogs in her inventory, and I should think about having her breed the frog together to see what kind of frog we could discover. But I will have her do that just after maybe she joined the Good Timers. I kind of want her to join them, even though I don't think I'm going to have them, as I said earlier, gathered too many times. Just, you know, having something else to do could be fun. You know what? Let's go ahead and apply to the Good Timers. Dominic probably told her, well, we just gather here, we have a couple of drinks, and then we play pub games, and we have fun together, you know, just hanging out to relax, and that's it. And yes, Astrid was accepted into the Good Timers. Good to know. But yeah, just hanging out with Icarus made her feel great, you know, and she liked this idea of having people to hang out with whenever she felt like it, and maybe she could also invite Icarus to join this club. Yes, there is one more spot, so maybe we could invite Icarus to join. But anyway, I think I'm going to have her just leave them on their own and try to find that frog from this log. Let's go and look for frogs. But I think it's a good thing for her. Oh, she's going to go with her broom. She really doesn't know how to ride a broom though. And there we go. She fell again. A striped leaf frog. That's not the type of frogs that I'd like for her to have. Okay, we do have 2 of those already. Let's see, what do we have here? We have a leaf frog, a sunflower frog, eggplant whirl, and striped dirt frog. Let's try to breed the striped dirt frog with the eggplant whirl. What did we discover? We discovered just another eggplant whirl. Well then, let's just go back to the shrieking llama. Plus, it starts to rain. Maybe we should... Let's go and play the llama game. Maybe we should play upstairs though, because there's a little bit more people. Let's go and play together. Oh, she finally managed to fly properly. Great. Alright, let's just go and play the llama game together. This way maybe she could get to know Björn as well, although apparently she knows him already. Can you sit down? There you go. Can we chat together, or do we need to wait for them to be done playing? Well, I think we need to wait for them to be done playing. But yeah, I know I've been repeating this, but I think it could be a good thing for her to just try and get out of her shell and get out of her house for just maybe sometimes a couple hours a week, you know, I think that could be a good thing for her. And also I think that most of the members of the Good Timers are adults, so she's hanging out with people of her age, and you know, she can have a good chat with them. They have a little bit more experience than just young adults. Plus, I'm sure I said this already, but the Good Timers are my favorite pre-made club, so... Oh, Björn lost. I don't know why, I just enjoy seeing my Sims playing foosball, playing the llama game, playing cards, playing darts, drinking drinks, and just hanging out at the bar. I just really like that. I find that, for some reason, very, very entertaining and relaxing, just like seeing my Sims gardening. It's not the kind of thing that I do myself very much, but I like seeing that in The Sims. But it's getting a little late. I'd like for Astrid to work a bit more on her gardening skills, so I'm just going to have her head on back to the house and say goodbye to her new friends. Astrid has arrived back home, and the weather is definitely much better here in Glimmerburg than it is in Windenburg. But let's just go ahead and I guess we should sell everything we have, so this way we could make a bit more money. Now, how are the kittens? Because I think Benson was in the red as well, but they do have food. I don't know why they don't eat their food. And they can access it, so maybe I should get another bowl somewhere so that they can eat something. But let's go ahead and sell everything. I guess I could have her research some more plants. Let's see. What is this actually? It's the sage bush. I don't think she researched the sage. She researched the green pea, the mandrake, and the valerian root. I'd like to check maybe if some frogs have spawned since we left. I think last time I found a frog over here, though usually the frog logs just spawn behind the house. It's really random what spawns behind the house, actually. How many potions does she have in her inventory? Because we still need to have some things to sell at the bar. I don't think she's going to go to the bar here today, but maybe tomorrow. Because also, you know, it's a Sunday. I don't think a lot of people are going to go to the bar on a Sunday evening. But maybe on a Monday. After a hard day of work, you know, people just want to relax a little bit to recover from the beginning of the week. But yeah, we do have some potions. We do have 6 good fortune, 4 plentiful needs, 2 magical aura. Actually, the magical aura was pretty successful when we sold it. Maybe we should make another one. Definitely, I'm going to have her experiment a little bit more before she goes to bed today. Let's see what we need to brew the magical aura. We need a goldfish, so maybe she could go fishing. Plus, you know, the weather is really nice, so maybe she could go fishing. Although I think she needs to be, focused for her gardening skill to go up a little bit faster. So does she have anything for her to get... Well, actually, we need to fill the bowl. To get, focused? Maybe she can browse Simpedia, actually. Let's go and browse Simpedia so that she can get a little bit focused. Oh, I think Benson wants to play, so let's go and play with him. Let's play with the laser pointer. And then hopefully Astrid will become focused and we'll be able to work on the gardening skill a little bit quicker. I'm not sure that the focused mood actually impacts that much the gardening skill, but I think so. Oh wow, the night is falling very quickly here. I wanted for her to go fishing, I'm not so sure now, although, you know, she can go fish over here. It's not really that far from the house and there's some light around, so she would be safe, I think. Plus, you know, she's one of the most powerful spellcaster there is in the world, so I'm not very much afraid for her. So here we have the parsley. Maybe we should research the parsley. And I do think that the focused mood actually impacts the gardening skill. I don't think she'll manage to reach the level 4 by tomorrow, but we can work towards that. Alright, Astrid just finished researching the parsley plant, and as you can see, the focused mood actually works on the gardening skill. Right now I'm going to have her go fishing, and she's riding her broom again, and she's just falling again. Look at her. She's just really bad at riding a broom, I guess. But yeah, hopefully she will catch a goldfish so that we can make the magical aura, because this potion was just so successful last time. Now, I'd like to check the parsley and what it does. Okay, it doesn't do anything. A bushy green herb, as pretty in a garden as it is on a plate. Oh, apparently if we graft the sage with some basil, we can actually get some parsley. I like the grafting system with the gardening skill in The Sims 4. It's actually really fun. And I do really enjoy the fact that they've improved the gardening skill through the notebook, because this way, by researching the plants, you can actually learn how to graft everything, and it opens so much more possibilities with the gardening skill. But then I think as soon as she's done fishing, or maybe as soon as she catches a goldfish, I'm just going to have her head on back to the house, and I'm just going to take care of her needs. She caught a daisy. I don't think she has any in her garden. Maybe we could grow some daisy. These are just catnip treats. Here we have some magical plants, and here I think we just have some herbs, green pea and carrot. So I guess we could plant the daisy somewhere. Oh, also I will have her clean this litter box using the Scroobaroo spell. And she caught another daisy. Although I'd like to get a goldfish, if you mind. Alright, now she caught a salmon, but she didn't catch a goldfish, and she's feeling really bad, so I'm just going to have her head on back to the house. Whoa! And she once again fell from her broom. She just doesn't know how to ride a broom. That's really sad. And there you go. I was afraid that because she was uncomfortable, she would mess up her spell, but that's fine. So what I'm gonna do right now is just speed on through the night, and I will resume tomorrow morning. It's the next morning, and today is also supposed to be a beautiful day here in Glimmerbrook. And I'm having Astrid dig in the dirt pile here, because I'm wondering if the fact that we didn't dig in those to find whatever they were hiding is why we do not have any frog logs anywhere. Oh, I love the sounds. I don't know if you heard the bird. That was actually really nice. But as you can see, Astrid is feeling really sad this morning. I don't really know why. It comes from her gloomy trait, so she's going to be a little bit upset apparently this morning. But let's go here and check the pen pal replies and see if someone responded. And let's see if we can actually ask for a postcard from Little Heaven. Apparently we cannot, so maybe we should definitely ask them. Once again, chat with them once more. And we still have no postcards. That's really upsetting. Although, because Astrid was feeling a little bit sad... Oh, my new pen pal lives in Twinbrook. I've always been curious about their swamps. Maybe we should chat with them. Actually, I'm going to wait until, you know, maybe even tomorrow. Maybe we need to wait a couple more days to be able to actually chat with them and get the option to ask for a postcard. But let's go ahead and experiment. You know, as I said, Astrid is feeling a little bit sad and she's going to be sad for the next couple hours, even though, you know, right now she's happy because all of her needs are well and she's surrounded by a beautiful, well, actually she lives in a beautiful house. But she's feeling really sad, so I'm just going to have her experiment. She doesn't really want to be out right now and see the beautiful weather that's just surrounding Glimmerbrook. I really, really like the seasons in The Sims 4. It's just so well done. But maybe as soon as she's done experimenting, or maybe as soon as she discovered the last potion that she needs for her aspiration, maybe we could try to have her, well, actually first eat something, but then try to catch another goldfish. Actually, she wants to water plants with tears, if only her plants needed any water. But it's kind of annoying because something that I've realized since the most recent updates in the game, you cannot water your plants as much as you used to, you know, like they never really need anything other than being harvested and researched. They don't really need anything, which makes the gardening skill very difficult to develop, to be honest.
Litoni, Zorus!
Oh, she can now do the magic tricks. You know, just turning the spoon, like this big wooden spoon around in the cauldron, you're just using magic. That's really cool. Look at that, to make it appear. I really hope she's going to discover another potion. And there we go, we have a heat wave now. I'm kind of sad though that these 2 days... Oh, Benson aged up! Benson has grown up from a kitten into an adult cat. He will now climb stairs as well as hopping onto and resting on higher, flat surfaces. He can also mate with other cats if he isn't neutered. Hooray for Benson! Well, I wasn't thinking that we would see Benson as an adult cat, but there we go. Look at him. He's so energetic. Look at him. He's beautiful. He's a really, really beautiful cat. I don't think I've put a link to where I found him on the gallery. Actually, let me show you where I got him. Alright, so here is Benson. He was created by MeShadow2302. Hopefully I'm saying your username correctly. But yeah, this is Benson and he is adorable. So if you want to download him, you can actually find him on there. And if I can find the link on the Sims 4 online gallery, I will leave a link in the description. But in any case, here are the information. Alright, so Astrid has been experimenting for a couple hours. She's feeling a lot better now. I feel like experimenting and working on her potions actually helps her feeling a lot better. But she unfortunately did not discover another potion. But that's okay, you know. She can continue maybe working on her spells here just by doing the Screwbaroo trait. Oh! She's thinking that it's very cute that that Gem and Crystal are, you know, grooming each other. That's actually really cute. But yeah, right now Astrid is just going to make herself some breakfast. And also, as I said, just cleaning the litter box here. And apparently the place is disgusting. Do we need to Screwbaroo something else? Yes, we can. Let's go and Screwbaroo this counter. And then I'm going to have her... Do we want to fish at this same spot? Maybe we should go ahead and fish somewhere else. I guess we could go here. Also, I should definitely have Astrid work on her practical spells because I think one of those spells from the practical magic works on the gardening and, you know, the gardening skill and the garden overall. Like you can make your plants more alive and you can, I think, sometimes even evolve them. I'm not sure, but I'd like to discover this spell. So maybe just working on the practical spells a little bit more could be handy. Today's mail has been delivered. Oh, it's just the bills? It's 3,621 simoleons. That's a lot of money. So maybe before we go fishing, we should pay the bills. And, oh, can we Screwbaroo this plate or just dissolve it? No, we need to clean it up. And let's just go ahead and get the mail. Hopefully we have the postcards. There you go. She finally got a postcard. And we do have a capsule here. Let's see which postcard we have. We have two. We have Champs-les-Cimes and Riverview. Cool. Let's go and put them on the board up there. So here we have Riverview and let's go for Champs-les-Cimes. There we go. 2 postcards. That's awesome. Let's see actually if Astrid will manage to fly correctly this time on her broom. No. She's just messing up every time. She almost fell in the water. Alright, let's try to catch a fish. Or actually a goldfish. Looks like the fish in this area are too crafty for Astrid. Try fishing elsewhere until she has more skill, or try using some more valuable bait. Okay, so let's just go back over here. Let's just go fishing. Is she going to use her broom? No, she's just going to walk. No, she's going to use her broom. And she messed up again. She just messed up every time. Why? Maybe because the broom is not of a very good quality. Maybe next time we get, you know, one of those packages that gives you a bunch of items from the magic realm. Maybe we'll have a better broom. Alright, Astrid has been fishing for a couple hours and she only caught a minnow. And as you can see, she's once again feeling very sad. So I'm just going to have her head on back to the house. I thought maybe having her go to the bar and sell some potions, but because she's feeling so sad, I don't think she's going to go there anyway. So I'm just going to have her go home, use the bathrooms, and probably experiment a little bit more on the cauldron. And she messed up again, using her broom. And she fell in the plants. You can't even see her. There you go. Alright, so she just received a text from Icarus saying, Astrid, there's a world-famous circus in the city tonight only. Let's go check it out. And I'm sure that she would love to say yes, but as you can see, she's still very sad. And I think you know that whenever she's sad, she has this reflex of just closing herself up and not talk to anyone. And even though she would love to spend some time with Icarus, she doesn't feel like she has the energy to hang out with him. So she's going to say no, unfortunately, but yeah, she's still experimenting, and both kittens, Crystal and Gem, are very much in the red. You know, they're not in a good mood, but I guess it's because of the litter box. I should probably have her invest in this high-tech litter box that just dissolves the cat poop, I guess. We should try to get this one, and also the auto feeder. I guess this is something that could be very handy. It's sad though that Astrid hasn't spent a whole lot of time outside today. It's the last beautiful day before it's just cloudy. Hopefully the weather is going to be wrong and it's actually going to be beautiful. I mean, there's one day where it's supposed to be a pretty good day. But look at that! Just spending time on her own, experimenting, makes her feel so much better. Icarus, once again! Astrid, I've got an extra ticket to the hottest opera in town, but we've got to go right now. You in? I'm going to say yes. She's not feeling as bad anymore, so yeah, okay. She still hasn't discovered the potion yet, but that's okay. She can discover that later. Oh, look at that! She's wearing her formal outfit. She looks so fancy like that. Look at her! Also, I wanted for her to breed some more frogs. Well, we'll work on that as soon as she comes back home. The opera was such a beautiful experience. Joey Botticelli has one of the most amazing voices I have ever heard in my life. I'm glad she had a very good time. But yeah, I wanted for her to breed the frog. So let's see, let's try with the striped dirt frog. I think we just have a double frog now. It's really difficult to discover more frogs by breeding them. It takes a long time. I think the cats need some love and attention, so let's just have Astrid, as soon as she's done eating, just play with Midnight, play with Benson, just spend some time with the cats. Or I guess Benson was just hungry, he didn't realize there was food in the bowl. Alright, so before Astrid heads off to bed, I would like for her to... Oh, she can go nature walking! You know what? Even though it's the middle of the night, once again, she's one of the most powerful spellcaster technically in the world, so she's not afraid of bumping into anyone dangerous. She knows that she can defend herself. And also, she knows that she's not going to come across anyone, and I'm wondering if she will find maybe some collectibles by going nature walking. I don't think I've ever done this actually. Stimulating stroll from nature walk. The fresh air revitalizes Sims and gives them 100% natural energy. Or is she just going to walk around just like Sims when they go hiking in Granite Falls? She looks like a zombie though, walking like that. It almost feels like she knows where she's going, but on the other hand, she doesn't know at the same time. It's just really strange. But yeah, what I wanted for her to do originally was for her to just experiment with the practical spells just for a little bit. This way it continues to work on her spellcaster's rank, and also she might have found the garden spell, which I do not remember the name right now, but instead she's actually nature walking. You know what, I'm going to have her stop, and I just want for her to, you know, go home, because she's really tired and I don't want for her to wake up too late. Let's see actually if she manages to fly the broom correctly this time. Nope, she's messing up again. She always does this. Oh, and Midnight still wants to play. So let's go Oh, actually, lecture about scratching. It's not great. But then let's go and play with her with the laser pointer. But then, Astrid, you're going to go to sleep. And I think Benson needs to play as well, but it's not as urgent as it is for midnight. But yeah, right after that, she's going to go to bed. So what I'm going to do is just resume tomorrow morning. It's the next morning, and Astrid just finished eating her breakfast. She also once again received the call from work. Although, of course, she didn't get a promotion. But something that she needs to do is to research gardening, and I guess by researching gardening, it's actually going to help her with her skill. I don't know. Let's see, research. Let's go and research gardening. Now, also something else that I'd like for her to do, as usual, is just to maybe find a new pen pal and maybe socialize and write a letter to, it was Twinbrook. And let's see if we can actually request a postcard from Little Heaven. But anyway, something that I wanted for her to do that she didn't manage to do yesterday was to practice her practical magic because I really want for her, as I said, to discover this gardening spell. But yeah, as you can see also today, even though it's really warm, oh, we can find a frog here. Well then, as soon as she's done experimenting, she can actually get the frog. And hopefully it's going to be a spotted dirt frog. I think this was the frog. But yeah, it's very cloudy. We can see that the sun is there somewhere, just hidden by the skies. By the clouds. There she was once again feeling very sad this morning. For some reason the summer season seems to be very difficult on Astrid because she wasn't as sad when it was spring. So maybe, you know, the old void out thing happened during the summer and maybe that's why she's so sad. Astrid discovered a new spell. She discovered the Delicioso. What does this do? Create a tasty meal out of thin air. Oh, that's going to be so handy. Oh, this is this one, the Floral L'Oreal. That's really difficult to say. But I guess it's the next one that she's going to discover. There's the Herbio as well. Maybe this one could be handy. Copy-paste though as well would be really nice. So yeah, she should definitely work a bit more on her practical spells. That's something that I usually forget to do with her because she's a potion maker, not really a... I mean, she's a spellcaster, but she doesn't really cast that many spells other than just Screwbaroo. Which she should maybe do once again. Although there's a kitty in the little box. Alright, what frog are we going to find? Spotted eggplant frog. It's not the one that I want. But anyway, at least you know we have a new frog. Alright, so Astrid just discovered a new potion. She discovered the Potion of Purging. What is this? Potion that allows a spellcaster to choose different perks. Oh, and it requires Mandrake and Valerian root. We have both in the garden, so that's great. But we didn't find the Nausea one, the Alluring Aura as well, and the Emotional Stability. We need to discover those. She's still experimenting, but the cats really need attention. So let's just go ahead and spend some time with them before... Maybe we could experiment a little bit more or go fishing or something. Also, Astrid wants to find a collectible, so maybe we should go ahead and dig this, but then I'd like for her to go over here and fish for a couple hours, and hopefully she'll find the goldfish. But then I guess I should just have her make another set of potions, like Plentiful Needs one, or maybe the Purging one, because she's never done this one. Maybe this one can be successful as well if she sells it at the bar. We could try, but I'd like to find a goldfish again. She found a Sadnum and a robot salvage part. She managed to fly on her broom. I'm so proud. She finally managed to do it. Okay, so hopefully now she's going to catch a goldfish. But once again today, even though I thought that she could be able to go to the bar, I don't think she will manage to because it's already 5 p.m. and it's usually the time when she goes to the bar. But she can go tomorrow. I guess tomorrow could be a good time. She found a betta. I've never heard of this fish before. It's a beautiful fish. Alright, so Astrid has been fishing for a couple hours and she only found the betta, or actually she only caught the betta. So right now, I'm just going to have her head on back to the house, take care of herself. She needs to pee, to take a bath. So what I'm gonna do is just send her back onto the house and take care of her needs. And she's not going to use her broom this time. She wants to stay on this successful ride. Or maybe not. Oh no, she finally figured out how to do it. Great!